Welcome back to my official podcast. This is Gaurav, and it has been a very one-sided match. Obviously, you have seen all this. What has happened today? Mumbai Indians have managed to beat Rajasthan Royal by 8 wickets, and obviously, it was probably one of the most boring match probably you have seen in the second phase of the IPL. And Rajasthan Royal went were almost got all out on in 90 in 20 overs, and they have scored only 90 runs. And Mumbai Indians have managed to chase down this score very easily in probably 9 overs, and they have lost only 2 wickets. So probably there are a lot of more positive things that we will discuss about this Mumbai Indians in today's show with none other than Saurabh sir. Saurabh sir, welcome back to the show, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Good evening, Gaurav. Good evening, everyone. It was not something that we are used to in IPL, but
Yes, the
whatever we
match
are
finishing
seeing
at
this year,
10:20. The
it
match
has been a
finishing at
highly,
10:20.
yeah, it has been more or less a very, very boring IPL to be. If you ask me,
Second phase.
there have been hardly
Yes.
any thrillers. Even there are no high-scoring matches, so this has been
Yes.
pretty disappointing. I did not expect means. To be very fair, I do not know. I need to speak this on live channel, but I think this was a kind of a game which Rajasthan just gave it away. So because they
Yes.
did not even
Yes.
try Shreyas
Yes.
Gopal, means you have taken Shreyas
Yeah.
Gopal, and they kept on bowling Mustafizur, who has been going for so many runs. They're bowling no balls, then they're bowling full tosses during the after the no ball. So something was amiss. But either ways, it was good for Mumbai, but they have still need to beat Sunrisers and they need to beat by a very big margin once again to go
But
through.
still, they have managed to recovered a lot of good net run rate in this match
Yeah,
by
that
beating
is what I
Rajasthan
said.
Royals.
Yeah, that is what I said
Yes.
because something look doesn't look good
Yes.
because
Yes.
so it
This
doesn't look
doesn't look
good.
good.
Something is wrong. That is what I feel. The way the bowling was going on, I don't think it was really a professional approach. Catches were dropped. Means it did not look good at all.
Yes. And especially the standard of batting was below average. I think below average from Rajasthan Royal batsmen, and especially if you look at the Mumbai Indians batting and the Rajasthan Royal, obviously once you see the scorecard, they almost got out on 90 runs. But if nobody has watching this match, people expect that, oh, must have Bumrah taken a 4 or 5 wicket haul, both have taken a 4 or 5 wicket haul, but it wasn't the case today. Nathal Coulter-Nile picked up 4 wicket for 14 runs. Jimmy Neesham picked 3 wickets for just giving 12 runs.
Yeah, means Nathan Coulternile I can understand because he is actually a very underrated bowler, but he is actually a very
But
good
still,
bowler.
but
But
still he
Jimmy
goes for a
Neesham,
plenty, sir. But still
yeah,
he goes for a plenty, sir. His pace is not up to the mark. He doesn't.
yeah,
He's not been a very kind of a very good bowler in the death overs. He rely on slower ones and the cutters also. But I was
but
literally
I was
was
surprised
watching
with
that.
yeah, I
Yes,
was surprised with Nisam's wicket. Means Jimmy
yes,
Nisam taking 3 wickets and that also in UAE. This is something like
yes.
the batsmen are throwing away the wickets, nothing for the
And just
bowler.
and he
So
has conceded only 12 runs, sir. Just imagine
yeah,
he has
that's what
conceded
I'm
only 12
saying.
runs.
Yeah, so Jimmy Neesham taking wicket. That is what I said. No, something was not right in this match. Now,
And
what
the
went
Jimmy
wrong,
Neesham
we don't know.
and Jimmy Neesham was the same guy who was taken to the cleanliness once he was playing for the Punjabs in the last year IPL
Absolutely,
2020 IPL.
absolutely, absolutely. He is not a very good man. He can bowl once in a while, and especially in England or
Yes,
New Zealand pitches, he is a good bowler. But I do not think in this slow, low pitches you need means anybody is going to give wickets to Jimmy Neesham, and that also so
yes.
much.
And so with the Rajasthan Royal, I was literally shocked that this is the same Rajasthan Royal who managed to beat table topper CSK other day, and they played like
Yeah,
they played like a lion on the other day, and now
yeah.
it's like with the Rajasthan Royal team, the good day is like very good, and with the bad day they are worse, and this is what happened today.
Yeah, but see, this is known. This characteristic of good one day and very bad the other day is with RCB, not with Rajasthan Royals.
Yes,
Means
yes,
RCB goes and does something 200 runs, next day they are out for 47. So all these things happen, but not with Rajasthan Royals. So
yes.
Rajasthan Royals, I think means Mumbai Indians are not in that kind of a playing zone that they would have beaten Rajasthan Royals in this manner. But the way the bowling was going on, even batting was gone, then the bowling, they did not even try. Means they were bowling full tosses, they were bowling half volleys. So it was like easy. It's not like Ishan Kishan 50, like getting him into form, because the kind of bowling it was, I don't think that was coming back into
Certainly.
form. If it is, it's good for
Yes,
India.
expected.
But I don't think
Yes.
this was something uh, it will enhance IPL's brand, because for IPL, this was a very bad match.
Yes, and it will affect the viewership also because people were not
Absolutely.
interested in this kind of a matches. And especially, I think the only positive which we got to see in this kind of in this match that Ishan Kishan was batting at the top of the in the top order. I think he was batting and with he was opening the inning and he was not out, scored 50 runs of 25 balls, smashed three sixes and five fours. So that was the only thing which we need to discuss moving ahead in this T20 World Cup, that he finally gained some momentum.
Yeah, that is what I said. The only positive thing was that Ishan Kishan got a lot of runs and his strokes were back. Those are the strokes that we look forward to. But once again, you see, Ishan Kishan actually played well while opening the innings. Now,
Yes,
for India also, whenever he has opened the innings, he has played better. But the problem is with India that we have so many openers. Now,
yes,
Ishan Kishan
yes,
cannot open it. So he will come in the
yes.
middle order, and he has not actually performed in the middle order. That's the
And
problem.
so one more thing which I wanted to discuss about this, that Ishan Kishan, Mumbai Indians did the right thing. That Quinton de Kock wasn't scoring a lot of runs, and Ishan Kishan was obviously was also not been in very good touch. But they made him an opener in this match. He taken his opportunity and made this opportunity count. And Quinton de Kock was also not contributing a lot of runs, and they have given him a rest.
Yeah, I think it's a smart decision because see, Rohit Sharma is the
Yes,
vice captain of the Indian team. He needs Ishan
yes,
Kishan to be back in form before the World Cup. See, you have to understand that these players are already speaking with each other because finally, India for all these players, the World Cup is more important than IPL. So they needed
yes.
Ishan Kishan to be back in form. So I guess they decided that let him open and let's see how he does. And so that's why he opened and they brought in Jimmy Neesham, and Jimmy Neesham's entry also turned out to be a masterstroke. So
Okay.
whatever means, Ishan Kishan's strokes were very good. What we liked
Okay.
was the
Yes.
kind of strokes he was hitting. That made me feel that he is getting back his touch. So let's see how he does against Sunrisers Hyderabad. I'm sure he will play as an opener once again.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure he will. Let's move because obviously we don't have anything to discuss in this one-sided match. So let's move forward with our next segment called Hit and Miss. So who was according to you was hit, and who was according to you was miss in this today's match. And you
See,
don't
if
have
you
to
ask
play.
me,
You don't have to mention 11 players of Rajasthan Royals in miss.
see, I will go with only one player for the hit, that is Ishan Kishan, because I love watching him bat
Yes,
today.
yes, yes.
So I will go with that. And when it comes to flop, I don't know. I will just go with probably Sanju Samson. The way he captained the team means it didn't
And
look like
and
like
sir, and sir, he wasn't contributing with the bat also in today's match. He hasn't contributed with the bat, and he missed the straightforward stumping chance when Shreyas
absolutely,
Gopal was bowling.
yeah. And the way he was changing the bowling, it did not look like they had come into the field knowing that they are going to lose the match. It
Yes,
was
yes,
fine, but you
yes.
could have tried, right? You could have tried. You can pick up a few wickets, put some people under pressure, but that did not happen. So Sanju Samson.
Okay, okay. Final point I want to discuss that obviously I know you need to go somewhere else, but I need to have a discuss on one point. That Mr. Sunil Gavaskar has said this statement that obviously once Surya Kumar Yadav and Ishan Kishan are selected for this Indian team, they have taken their they have been very relaxed after that. That's why they are not able to score runs consistently for Mumbai Indians. So, what your point about that? So,
See, I means it's Sunil Gavaskar is a kind of a person against whom we talking about is something doesn't make much sense. But I think he is right because whatever I have understood about Surya Kumar Yadav, he is brimming with confidence, which goes towards overconfidence. Now, we
Yes,
have
yes,
seen that earlier because when he used to play for KKR, those days for Mumbai in the Ranji Trophy, he used to score a lot of runs. And he
yes,
used to score 100 and get out. Means he never got a double hundred. And Sunil Gavaskar used to always speak that this person doesn't have patience. He needs to have patience. He needs to score big runs. So there is an ample chance that after getting into the Indian team, lots of people talking that here we are, this is the next big thing in T20 and all that. But after that, we are seeing a meltdown. So we will have to wait and see how he does because India is filled up with a lot of players. See,
yes,
if they fail in World T20, naturally India will again go back to some other players. So they have to
yes, yes,
perform. So there is no way. Means you have seen, right? There are so many players that nobody can take their place for granted.
yes. Thank you, Saurabh sir. It was a pleasure talking to you. Hope we will meet tomorrow with some more interesting matches. Hopefully, we will see some thriller matches in the upcoming IPL. Till then, sir, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Okay, do like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Till then, guys, we will meet tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Take care. Thank you, sir.
yeah. Good night, everyone. Good night, Gaurav.